still works. Hello angels, and welcome to today's video. It's also time for another Tutorial Tuesday. It's a video series I created that gives you a toot or a shout out to a certain makeup product and a tutorial on a makeup look. So if you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. Hello angels, and a happy Tutorial Tuesday to you. In today's video, I'm going to give you a fun, long-wearing bridal look for you. People have asked me recently that they see the things on my channel, the bright, fun makeup, and asked me if I do natural or long-wear makeup or even bridal, glamour kind of makeup. So without further ado, let's get right into applying some makeup. I'll get you guys all zoomed in, and as usual, we'll start with the eyes first. e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the 16-hour Camo Concealer. Even though we're not going to be using bright colors, I want a nice clean canvas, and I have a lot of blue veins on my lids, and this will really cancel them out. I'm also going to show you a technique that I learned from watching Tati Westbrook's recent video. Scott Barnes actually did her makeup. If you're not familiar with Scott Barnes, he is the exclusive makeup artist to J.Lo. Now that we've got the lids prepped and primed, very neutral, very pretty, but I'm also going to jump into another palette to switch up the look from the daytime bridal to the evening reception. These neutral colors here, probably this one right here, and use that one to set the eyelids and get everything ready. I'm going to just use that color, it's a nice neutral color, to just set the eyelid here. The first color we're going to go into is this very pretty honey color right here, and we're going to use that to define the crease a little bit. And we start at the outer V and then move into the crease using circular motions to blend it out. So this first look is going to be the soft, pretty, daytime. And I think for the second palette, we're going to go into this beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I have. It is the Riviera. To move into our second color here, and it's a little bit deeper chocolate brown color. And we're just going to work that one just into the outer V. Just tap that onto the outer V. So you have a little spot there, and then work it up into the crease. To a lid color, and I want just a soft, like pinky color, so I'm going to use this one just on my ring finger there, and just pat that onto the outer edge of the lid. And it's just a more matte color, just to get everything kind of set down there. And we're going to apply, when we go into the evening colors, you'll see how much this changes up. Eyes are pretty much where I want them to be. Just very soft and natural look, but everything is blended out and very smooth. So I'm going to get you zoomed out and show you a little bit more of how I'm going to apply the face makeup to make it last long and look really pretty. Alright, so one of the Scott Barnes techniques that I recently learned about from Tati Westbrook's channel, which I will link up here, I'll give you a link to that video. He applied contour and then he worked from there, which I think is a fantastic idea, because you're going to apply the foundation not necessarily on top of the contour, but blend the two together and make it look so much more natural and pretty, but still make you look really chiseled. I forgot what he called it. Snatural. I'm going to be using, first off, is the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick. And this one is in the color Honey, I believe, 409 Honey. Little line just underneath the cheekbones, around the temples, because you want to really define the face there, and just a little bit up here. I'm gonna go into foundation. The L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour makeup. It does last a long time with minimal powdering and minimal touch-ups. So I am in the shade 480 and 482. I kind of mixed the two together. With a 480, and I'm just gonna use this Juno & Co brush and get a little bit applied to the areas that I want, just dabbing it on. Moving on to the next color, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. I'm going to use my Juno & Co sponge and apply a little, like a half pump to that. And this is where we're going to go above the cheeks there, all around the forehead. And then this is where we're going to blend everything in. And you're going to use upward motions and blend those two colors together. Like drawing it out to the hairline there. Alright, so now that I have my e.l.f. Camo Concealer applied to the high points of my face, the chin, the cupid's bow, the nose, forehead, and the under eye, let it sit, especially on the under eye portion, and let it really melt into the skin. So I'll start with the chin and start blending it out. Go into the under eye, into the corner. Make sure you're getting that corner really good. Need your powder at the ready at this point, so be ready for it. Really tap and make sure you're getting it pressed into the skin. And then, before that bad boy has any chance to crease, you just get yourself a little small brush here, and you go into your powder. This one is the Mercier, and just gently set it right away before she starts creasing. Now the under eyes are set. Focus on the rest of the face where there may be lines or anything. You don't want it to crease up. This one would be pretty for that lovely daytime look that we want. Like this, a little bit more fluffy and full, but kind of angled so that you can really get into that cheekbone area there. As always, I'll have all of the products that I'm using listed down below. And what you're doing is you're just bronzing up a little soft color just to make you look a little bit more tan. For highlight, I'm going to use this. I've never used this one before, so we're gonna see. It's a Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter. Now we're going to take that same highlighter and go just underneath the brows. And then a little bit on the tip of your finger there. And go on this inner portion here. And there you go. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, angels, we are back, and my brows are all complete. But for lips, for daytime, I think you would use, this is a good one, this is by Melania's, the Amore Shine. So just a little touch this is the daytime look all complete. A little Amore Shine from Milani on the lips, just a little soft color. And then, like I said, mascara I will put on when we are complete with the nighttime look. So let's dive right into that. I'll get you zoomed in and all ready for that. All right, angels, I have you all zoomed back in, and now we're going to go to the Anastasia Beverly Hill one. It's a really small pencil brush, and we're going to go into this color called Palm. It is the deep chocolate brown, and we're going to use that on the outer V. And we're just deepening up and darkening what is already there, not adding too much more makeup to make it look cakey, but wanting it to look more of a evening look. I'm just going to go a little bit above the crease to kind of make mine a little bit more defined there. A tapered blending brush, and go into this color, what the heck, let's go into Monte Carlo. This really pretty pink here. It's going to add a little zip of color and blend it out just a little bit. So you let the brush do the work for you. Putting your brush down and just blending in circular motion. A bit of MAC Fix Plus on a flat shader brush. Really saturate that brush really good. Gold color here. And we're going to work that on the lid. Really help that gold stay in place by using a really nice setting spray. Next up, we want a little pop of color. Whatever your wedding color, I guess, is for the day. I'm gonna go with the theme of purple because I love purple. With a nice fluffy brush, and just gently apply that in between the gold and the outer V. Just heading it on there softly. We get the other eye caught up, and we're going to come back and work on the lower lid. Be right back, angels. All right, angels, I have both eyes caught up to where I want them to be. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do the under eye, and it's very simple. You're going to use that same little small brush with that same brown color, that palm underneath, and you're going to start at the outer corner and just drag a little bit underneath there. You can add a little bit more depth. Mellow, what is it, Precision Pen Eyeliner, and we're just going to do a small wing on here just to make it more dramatic. Alright, well, you can do this by adding a larger wing and making it even more dramatic, but this is pretty much where I want it to be. Bronze up the face a little bit more. Now again, you don't want it to look cakey, but you want to add a little bit more so that you can have a little bit of definition here. Fluffy bronzing brush here. I'm going to use the City Bronzer from Maybelline. So this is the eyes complete, and pretty much the whole face is complete. I'm gonna find a cool lipstick, put on some eyeliner and mascara, and come back with the finished look. Be right back, angels. All right, angels, this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, giving you 2 separate makeup looks on one special day. It was a lot of fun to create, and I really enjoyed it. For lips, I used the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. This is a fabulous lipstick, especially if you're going to be eating and drinking and doing a lot of different things on your special day. This does really stay for a long time, so sometimes you want to use a little coconut oil to take it off, but it's fabulous for a long wear lipstick. Angels, it's time for your toot of the day. Your toot for the day is for the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. This is a fabulous setting spray. It adds a little bit of just dewiness to your skin. It makes you look more natural and pretty. The product itself, you can see how much more glowy and fabulous my skin looks. Kathleen Lights recently talked about this in one of her videos, and I have been loving it. It has a wonderful rosy kind of scent to it, but be advised that if you don't like coconut oil or coconut products, this does contain a little bit of that, and it's a great size to have to just throw in your purse or in your little day bag that you're going to have. Well, angels, if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I really do appreciate every single view that I get. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media. I have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at Angels Makeup Mayhem. Do be an angel and click subscribe and smash that notification bell so that you are notified every single time I upload a new video. All you angels should leave me a comment because I really love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, angels, and I'll see you in the next video. And I do this also with my day-to-day makeup too, because I don't know about you, but I need concealer early. This will be your secret weapon. Definitely pick some up if you're getting married, girls. What's wrong with you? That's what adds that really glowiness to your skin there. This is going to the L'Oreal I can't with you right now. Get your pill. Calm it down. 2 minutes. And get it more into a nighttime reception look. You know, you put the kids to bed, grandma has left, and it's time to really part it up with your friends.